Hey guys, it's me, it's Liberty. Yeah, we're back with some more Shapeshifting Detective. Last time, I jumped into it without realizing exactly what I was getting into, and this time I did look some things up. Okay, um, nothing story-wise. I wasn't spoiled by anything. It's all good. Those of you who've watched my channel know that sometimes I will Google stuff. I'm very careful when I do. I don't look at spoilers unless I'm stuck on a puzzle, and even then I'm very careful about how I word what I look up so that I don't get spoiled on story-based stuff and whatnot. I don't do it often, but I have done it in the past, and I'm very open about what I've seen when I do the Googles. So basically what I looked up was two things. I looked up time, how much time you like. Okay, so let's go into the game and I'll show you what I mean. So see where it says Sam and it's got the face and that little decorative border. For some reason I thought that had changed. I don't know if it has or hasn't. I thought it had, so I was like, oh, there must be a timer, because the game did mention that there might be a timer for being in a body. I looked up the timer thing. There is none. It was just fluff dialogue. You can stay in any form for as long as you want. Okay, I'm fine with that. Second thing I looked up was if it provides a journal of some kind for you to write in, or, you know, notes and stuff like that. It does not. So when I went back and edited my previous video, I made this. I have a little document. I have made it. Let me get the opacity up a bit so that it's readable. There we go. And here we go. I've noted down all the things that are important. We have Sam, which is my main character. Do not get caught, never become a child, no shoes in the guest house, hot water off at 9 p.m. My room is the last on the left, room number 4 with the back door. The chief booked a room for me and knows my identity. Chief has told everyone we were hired by the Shores due to local law being pants. We have a license to talk to people but not to touch them or break laws. We don't actually have any power. If need be, we can talk to the chief for help. I also, apparently, my character has a problem in my old town that the chief offered to make go away for at least a while if we help him out. Okay? So that Sam is just general information about my character. Miscellaneous... Not now. Not now. Miscellaneous is just random tat that I pick up as I go along that's mentioned. I didn't pick up much. There was a basset hound that was found at Daryl's Chicken and Ribs. I didn't know if it's important or not, so I just mentioned it. We've got information about the victim, which is, I'm not sure if we're going to get more victims or not. We have Dorota Shaw. Her date of death was Monday the 9th at 9 p.m. or around 9 p.m. She was strangled. Why is that bolded? She was 21, she has red hair, not sure about her eye colour. She's female. She was a cellist, and she got a scholarship for Juilliard. She is an only child with her mother and father and her boyfriend Oscar. Her body was found by her mother just after 10 p.m. on the 9th. She was killed in her bedroom. She was found naked, but there were no signs of sexual activity. The chief gave us that information. There was, however, a gold coin found in her mouth. We shouldn't talk about this because only the murderer knows about it. She was going to play at the Tulip Festival on the weekend, and the festival has been postponed since. On Mondays, when she was killed, Mondays were movie nights for her parents, so they'd go out and she'd have the house to herself. And her parents are devastated. They left town to stay with relatives, and the chief let them do that. All right. So, cool. Then we've got all the information for every character, including their alibi, their relation to Dorota, and A timeline, I'm not 100% sure about that or if I'll use it, but it's there. Yeah, so we have that. I have learnt one other thing that I randomly stumbled upon, which was this. Apparently, and this is so good, the killer is randomized every time you play. That means I can't be spoiled. So that's something I appreciate. Good. I'm happy. Now, I have a little surprise for you guys. A small little surprise that you will see. I usually use my floaty cat face for good reason. I like my floaty cat face, but I thought since we're playing this game, we might need a rebranding since we're shapeshifters. So I present to you Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. How you doing? Let me just... I don't know why it keeps defaulting to opacity. It shouldn't. Alright, it should be fine now. There we go. I'm Sam. Hi, how you doing? This is my Sam face. And by me saying that, you've probably guessed that there's going to be other faces for when I shapeshift. Yes, there are. And the thing that we have to decide now is who are we going to take the body of and shapeshift into? Because it's going to be interesting. We could start with the chief. He could... We might be able to get more information out of people, but I think at this point we don't really need him to because they'll be reluctant to talk to him, right? We might need him for more police-centric stuff where we need power and authority, which we don't really need right now. Vicky. No? Violet, right. I don't feel like we've got a lot of connection with the other characters. So I don't feel like we should do Violet just yet. About the only connection she has is with the police chief and Oscar, which is the boyfriend. She seems to have a bit of a crush on Oscar from what I could tell, and the police chief is covering for her schizophrenic conditions. So that's about all the information we could get out of them. I don't think she'd really open up to these guys. We could use Bronwyn. Now, Bronwyn leads these three. Looking back on the stuff when I was going through it, she's definitely the leader of these two. She also has a connection with Oscar because he wanted to talk to her about something, and she's citing client security. What is it? She doesn't want to talk because he's a client. So she's citing that as a reason not to. So I'm thinking maybe we go with her. The other option could be Lexi, but that would be only opening up these two. So I think we're going to go with Bronwyn. Oh.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn? I'm Bronwyn? Bronwyn, you say? Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn. Yes, fellas, ladies, gents, I present to you my Bronwyn face. It doesn't really look like her, but it's as good as I could get with this thing that I was using. So, yeah. Let's go.
With large pupils. The spots on his neck seem to shine in the distant neon. I can smell his breath, sour with the stink of rotting teeth. A smackhead, I guess, in need of his medicine.
All right. Let's go visit Violet to start with. Hi, Violet.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota. I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
Yeah.
I didn't really know her.
No, I know you didn't.
I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
Okay. Well, let's note that down. The thing is, she did know the girl. She definitely knew the girl. So Violet, okay, so for Violet, we've got that she runs the guest house. She's young and seems to enjoy gossip a little. The chief seems protective of her. She does not remember any alibi. She blanked on it. She claims that she can't remember, but she was probably grocery running or whatever. She claims she doesn't know her, but she seems to really dislike her. So she's saying saw her photos in the newspaper, but can't remember what for. Went out last. When told she wasn't seen last night, deflected. Deflected the blame. She did. The observations I've noticed about her is she seems to be lying about not knowing Dorota, and she may have a crush on Oscar by how she talks to him. She probably has schizophrenia based on the pills that she takes. The chief is protective of her and doesn't consider her a suspect, and she really doesn't seem to like Dorota. She calls her a whore and slutty and stuff like that. So, she claims that the clozapine is for anxiety. It is sedative, but it's used for schizophrenia. She doesn't want Oscar to know that we sent him. We went to him. Like that she sent us to him and gave him her name. She did talk about Zach Weston, so she's also sent us to Zach. I think it's weird that she is sending us to other people. So yeah. So she's sending us to others, almost like she's trying to push the blame on other people. It's a possibility. All right. Let's continue on. We'll leave you alone.
The assault grows hazy. I long to sleep myself, but everything must be put in order. The clothes I wore are bagged and ready for disposal. I'll take them to the dump tomorrow first thing. Then I'll need to trawl through the charity shops ready for the next time. Because there will be a next time.
Okay.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check. You're right. You know Sam likes a...
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Oh, I'm seeing how
What did
this
you
is...
tell the police you were doing last night?
I see how this is going to play out. So we're going to be pretending to be people to unlock more conversations by giving them, like, information that the others have given us to sort of get them talking. Like with this, he wouldn't tell us about the travelers or anything like that until he checked with Bronwyn. Now that we're Bronwyn, we're like, no, you can tell Sam. And so now when we talk to him next, he's going to be like, okay, well, Bronwyn said I could tell you, so that's good. Okay, what did you tell the police?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they? When should we do...
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so...
Because everything seems to be made out of wood and metal. So this one has got a heavy metal handle, and then it's got a
doing
circular
another
face,
reading at
and what
8
looks like could have
p.m.
perhaps been
Okay.
maybe a shiny metal.
Mhm.
And
Where do you
it's-
think it's from? What
Where is it from?
area?
Oh,
Where in the
that's-
world is this from?
Wrong person.
Europe?
No.
Just trying
Rain.
to
A
think.
while ago, we had a story from this part of the world as well. Do you remember?
China?
Bron,
No.
Mexico?
and
No.
we'll talk
I
to
mean,
us
we could just
about
name every
travelers.
country you've ever had.
Well,
on the
we don't
show.
need
Do
to
you
write
remember
that
the
down. We
Queen
know it's
who was
unlocked.
undressing? It's from
Oh,
there.
you know what? I'll
Egypt.
just put it like this.
Oh, it's from Egypt.
Yes.
There we go.
So, I'm going to explain it to you. It's more about what you can do. What do you think you might do with the mirror?
All right.
If I'm honest, at first, because of the handle, I thought maybe
I have to say,
a
this
weapon of combat. But then
the radio
if I
is
look at it more
really
closely,
distracting.
I would say
I'm sorry. It just is. It's very distracting. My brain needs to focus, and I'm sure that there's stuff on the radio that is going to be relevant, but it's just making my brain just not work. Unfortunately. All right, let's go visit Lexi.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right?
No.
I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
Knowing Violet.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
I'm not going to ask that.
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
They won't find out. We'll be arrested.
We'll be arrested.
Don't let them arrest me, Bron. You know I couldn't handle it. I'd cry so hard.
Okay. I think we've set something up there. Let me write that down. Okay. So, Rain. Oh god. Juggling multiple windows. Wait, let me put this over here. There we go. That's a bit better. So Lexi thinks that Violet may be spying on people, and also seems to know of Violet a bit more. Like the way she worded it, knowing Violet, or knowing what she's like, came across as actually knowing her as a person, like not just an acquaintance. More than expected. I don't think we need to put that she dances around in her underwear. It's a note. But she is now stressed about possibly being arrested for lying about her alibi. Her and Bron's alibi. Alright. Okay. She does seem to be the anxious type. I know that she noted that she is anxious. She is cuckoo bananas. Sorry, I needed to add that. She is a little cuckoo bananas. Says she was with Bron when painting nails. This is a lie. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And now let's hail a cab. Let's go see Oscar.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. No.
No, not yet.
Ah, so you've just come to see me.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay. Just, how did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass.
Yeah.
She's not gone.
Waiting to pass? I don't understand. What do you mean, waiting to pass? They haven't even buried her yet. They're probably still doing forensics and horrible things to her.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon.
Oh?
Maybe we can grab coffee sometime?
Oh.
Just to chat about things.
No, thank. Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No.
No, you can't.
I mean, I could say sure.
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 So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, let's return to the guest house and wait for the date.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Yeah.
Get up in the bed. It's okay. We can talk. Just sit on the bed.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I'm still trying to make sense of it all. I noticed I've got some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't... Actually, sure, I'll be right back.
Oh, he might be nosy and start looking into my things and find out that I'm not Bronwyn. But on the other hand, it might open him up a bit more to be a bit more relaxed. But if I don't trust him, okay, so... Oh, this is difficult, isn't it? Alright, well, you know what? Sure, I'll get some... He's probably gonna set up a kill kit and get ready to murder me, and then when he comes back, I'm gonna be dead, and it's all gonna be a terrible thing. Okay. Hi. Nothing? Alright. Nothing? Nothing. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh. Wait, what happened? Did he leave? Oh, or do we have to do everything before we can advance the hour to the next part? Alright, well, let's see what the chief makes of Bronwyn turning up and talking to him, shall we?
Miss Castle, more unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
Interesting.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You have no proof.
You don't know what we've got, Miss Castle. That's between Sam and I.
Dude!
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
He's outing me! Dude, if this had been the real Bronwyn, and you come in and been like, she'd been talking this shit, and then you were like, oh, well, that's between Sam and I, then that meant... Oh my god.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
No, she literally didn't seem like she knew where she was. Okay, let's go back. Okay, back to my room. Wait, what did that say? Did that... Violet, Rain, Lexi... Okay, radio. Alright. Okay, let's put down what we just figured out, okay? Alright, so... Chief... I didn't put clues here because I didn't think that Chief would be suspicious, but he's being a little sus. So let's fix that. Okay, so spilled that Sam is sus of Bron to seemingly Bron, right? So he the idiot. Okay. I've completely forgotten. Oh, right. Bron? No, Oscar. Oscar is bouncing. After Doruta's death with Bronwyn came to room. That is fucking weird. Also, her parents don't like him and think he was a bad influence. Interesting. Alright. Who's up next? Let's use Oscar's face. Now let's use Violet's. Alright.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet. Yep, this is Violet's little face portrait. You saw it a little earlier, but yes, I made one for everybody. Alright. I think it's cute. Let's talk to Bronwyn. Hi. Oh, you've got nothing to say to me. I see. Very well. Rain.
I changed your sheets last night.
Oh.
And you weren't here.
That door was locked, and you said there's only one key. So how would you know?
Oh. So, why was his door locked? Locked the door last night. Night. There's only one key. Alright. Interesting. I tell you what I'll do is that I will type stuff in my notes list, but I won't show it until we hit like a point where we need to review. How's that sound? Makes it a little bit quicker. So that way I don't have to keep swapping and swapping between them. Okay, Lexi, let's talk. You want to talk, Lexi? Let's yap. No, Lexi? Lexi is missing from her room. Whoa. Missing from her room when Viosam checked at 1600. Samlet? Okay. Well, let's hail a cab. Let's visit the chief. Yes. Does not want to talk to Violet. Okay, Oscar. Oscar is missing. Oscar, okay. Interesting. Violet doesn't have a lot to say. So all we really got from that is that Lexi is missing at 1600 at 4 p.m. and that the door is locked. Okay, so let's do Chief. Chief is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's Chief time.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Yes, I'm Chief DuPont. Hi. I'm Chief DuPont. Chief DuPont. DuPont the Chief. The Chief of DuPont. Yes, me. Bold. Wunderbar. Let's go talk to people. Alrighty. Violet.
Is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Mr. Hedges.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Okay. So, Chief, seems to be conspiring with Violet, who is bringing up Violet. She is not threatening him. She asked Chief Sam if she should bring up Mr. Hedges again? She hasn't brought him up once before. Interesting. Alright, Bronwyn, let's... Oh, that's the wrong button.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Oh.
You know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the one? When did you meet him?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things
That's a
which
lie.
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Uh-huh.
Feel free to ask him, though.
Alright, she's not giving us anything. Rain is missing. Okay. Let me write that down. Rain, 1600. Missing when DuPont Sam goes to chat. You know what? This is what the timeline would be useful for. 1600. I'm DuPont. Rain missing from room. When I'm Violet, Lexi missing from room. Interesting. Okay, let's go visit Lexi then. Okay, Rain and Lexi missing from rooms. Alright. Let's hail a cab. Let's go visit Oscar.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
We're not... Ooh.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Should we ask? Yes. We're not going to mention any details about her having coins.
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Okay. Dorota collected thimbles, not coins. Thimbles to protect her fingers. Not coins. Okay, this is useful information. Have you looked in her
Not since the
room?
murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Her bedroom is on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor has a window. Some of Oscar's stuff is still in there. Alright. Interesting. Good to know. Back to hell. Alright, go back to my room. Let's go be Rain. Rain is... Okay.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Yes, I'm Rain. I'm a dickhead called Rain. Let's go talk to people. See if we can get any information.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
Yeah.
About last night.
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom.
That's out of bounds to you.
Okay, so... She was in her bedroom. Possibly. We don't know. She doesn't know, from the sounds of it. That didn't give us anything new.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
So Lexi is a bit forgettable.
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a...
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay. So... Alright. Travelers are not normal. Humans are not normal humans. And where's Lexi? Lexi can be forgetful. Okay. Let's visit Lexi then.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
She likes me. Hell yeah.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Yeah, she is a bit flirtatious. She's not wrong. She likes the Sam. Alright, let us go visit the chief. Chief is not there. Alright. Let me write that on our timeline. Rain. Chief is not there. Not at his... Not in his office. Okay. Let's go visit Oscar. He's not there either. Nor Oscar. Okay, so... Is there some way to get the chief to move somewhere? Okay, go to my room. We've got to do Lexi. Alright. And Oscar. Right, it's Lexi time!
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. Yeah, I gave her blonde hair because she seems like a blonde hair babe. Kind of. Well, she has got blonde hair, so, you know. Alright. Violet is not there when Lexi visits. Okay. Lexi. Violet. Missing. Oh, I misspelled missing. Okay, let's visit Bronwyn.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar. The guy I met this morning?
Yeah.
The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance.
A date.
Forgiveness.
A date.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Oh, so Bronwyn doesn't think... Okay. Bronwyn doesn't think that Oscar killed Dorota based on what he asked of her this morning. Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. Rain. Hey.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No, I won't press it too hard. Okay. So they're here to do a job. That hasn't changed. But he did tell Lexi not to get too close. Told Lexi not to get too close to Oscar and his family. People are taking notice of them and they won't be able to do jobs. Job. Alright. Well, let's go visit Oscar. He's not home. Of course he's not. He's waiting in my bedroom. And the chief is off somewhere. Alright, it's time to turn back into Sam and unlock what we already have. Alright, back. Oh no, we can turn into Oscar. Right. Oscar
I'm
was...
Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
7? No, 6. There he is, Oscar. Hello, is there anything else I can do? Let's... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Sorry, I need to be Oscar. I need to be the boyfriend again.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Yes, I can be Oscar and I can go and harass people. Yes. Okay, Violet.
Oscar Wainwright. What a surprise.
Wainwright. Wainwright is his name, huh? Oscar Wainwright. And she looked happy to see him. Oh, what was... Oh, fuck. I've forgotten what her name was. It was Violet something, wasn't it? Oh well. I'll keep an ear out for it next time. Alright, well... She looked happy to see him. Bronwyn is not in her room. Oscar. Bronwyn. Missing. Okay, Rain. Bronwyn. Rain. And Lexi. Let's go to the chief. Hey, Chief.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Bronwyn Castle. Okay.
Why?
Oh, he's in my room right now. He's in my room.
To find evidence that ties her into Dorota's murder?
Okay.
Maybe you're not the right man for this job.
Chief is working with Oscar to get into Bronwyn's room to find evidence. Shit. We left him in there. That's not great. Okay. Let's go back to my room and teleport back into myself. It's time to turn to Sam. I'm back, bitches. It's me, Sam. And I'm ready to unlock everything that I've just unlocked. Okay, Violet. You got anything more to say? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Bronwyn. Also quiet. Rain. Talk to me about the visit you're not going to. Okay. So is Lexi? Why did you lie about your alibi?
I didn't.
You did.
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Okay, she cracked. That depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay, so Bronwyn was doing phone readings. Alright, so Bronwyn's alibi is now... Let's cross that out. Was doing phone readings. Logged in. Lied to protect Lexi. Lexi doesn't have an alibi, though. No alibi. Alibi. Alright. Interesting. Hela
It's
Cab.
7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update.
That's what we needed to
Chief
know.
DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful.
Oh.
Mother caught me up to all sorts
Right.
of mischief
Yes,
in
she
my
did.
bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
An emergency call to Crossroads over a collision between two cars. No injuries. I'm just noting that down. Alright, next chapter. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to stop. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go chapter by chapter each video. So we'll do one video on one chapter, one video on the other. We might need to cut a chapter in half if we get too much going on. Then I'll do a part 1, part 2 for that chapter. So yes, so we're going to stop here. We'll go back to the menu. All right, and let's do a roundup of what we have found out so far. This is a good way to do it, I think. Yes, indeedy doody. All right, so what have we learned about Sam? Not fucking much. Yeah, not much at all. Yeah. Miscellaneous, there was an emergency call to the crossroads over a collision between two cars. Okay. So new things that we learnt about Dorota is that she collected thimbles to protect her fingers, not coins. And her bedroom was on the 3rd floor and has a window. Some of Oscar's stuff is still in there. I think we already knew that, yes, her mother found her already, so we already knew about that. Whoo, Nelly. Alright, next up. Violet. Okay, she was born in the area. She runs the guest house. She takes pills. She takes clozapine for schizophrenia. She says it's for anxiety. She thinks Dorota was a bit slutty. She tells you to ask to talk to Oscar. So she points you towards Oscar. She doesn't want Oscar to know that we sent her. That she sent us. That she sent us. There we go. She says that she has driven by Dorota's house and that's why she knows where it is. So, and that's why she knows where it is. Says that Dorota had boudoir photos taken by a Zach Weston. We haven't met him yet. Looks like we'll meet him next chapter. She thinks that Zach will get himself into trouble one of these days for taking photos of girls in underwear. Not pervertedly. I mean, sort of, but he's a professional photographer who gets clients who want boudoir photos. She also said that he never leaves his shop. I remember her saying that he's bound to be there at any hour. Alright, she says she has a good memory and holds grudges from age 4, so when she was a little kid, but she does not remember her alibi. That is a little sus. You know what? Let's just make that a little red. There we go. That's a little sus. She saw Dorota's photos in the newspaper, but can't remember what for. And when told she wasn't seen last night, she deflected hard. And later said she might have been in her room, but there's no confirmation of that. She seems to be lying about not knowing Dorota and may have a crush on Oscar, schizophrenia. The chief is protective of her. They're working together. He's covering for her, and she's sowing seeds of information, including she said something about a Mr. Hughes and mentioning him to us, but has yet to actually do so. Which is interesting, because she to Chief Sam. Yeah, gotta make that. Okay, yeah, she's sending us to others fairly often. Yeah, she doesn't seem to like Dorota. All right, Bronwyn, one of the tarot readers, long dark hair, red lipstick. Travels from town to town with Lexi and Rain. She is currently staying at the guest house run by Violet, Chief DuPont's main suspect early on. Was doing phone readings, lied to protect Lexi. So we have her alibi. She was doing phone readings. So she's sort of confirmed innocent, but not quite. Before that, she says she was in her room reading a trashy romance novel and that Lexi came to her room around 9 p.m. Neither of them visited each other's room. She says she doesn't know Dorota. She claimed to know before the time of death that Dorota would be killed. Was not taken seriously by Chief as he thought she'd been hitting the herbs. Claimed she tried to stop the murder. She's been in town for 2 days. So she and the others have been in town for 2 days. She cannot ask the cards who the killer is. It doesn't work that way. So apparently the cards won't tell her names, just general directions and shit. She did a reading for us on the Mercury Tarot. Sorry, not card. And asks if I'm happy being Sam. I said yes. She said it doesn't agree and suggests I'm not even Sam. Has had that reading once before, so sus. Leader of their group, based on Lexi and Rain's behaviour and chats, how they sort of look to her to lead them. She met with Oscar. She says he wanted to know if Dorota was spiritually okay, seems to believe in tarot reading client confidentiality, and uses it to avoid questions about talking to Oscar, meaning she gave him a reading. So she must have given him a reading if she's saying that they have a confidentiality because she's his tarot reader card. Yeah. We haven't heard from him that it happened. She says she lied about the alibi to protect Lexi because she gets anxious easily. says the Ouija board belongs to Lexi because they were using a Ouija board, and the Ouija board is what pointed towards Dorata's name. It actually gave them Dorata's name. Dorota, I keep saying your name wrong, believes in energy attraction between people and things by focusing on them because she's a bit woo-woo. Travelers are not normal humans. Bronwyn doesn't think that Oscar killed Dorota based on what he asked of her this morning. She's in room 1. She's my neighbour. She pulled the Fool card when asked if I would win. Said it wasn't really about winning. She thinks Violet is classy, and she seems to consider Rain capable of handling himself, but not Lexi. Right, Chief. So he's the chief here. He seems quick to judge others based on their beliefs and finds the supernatural suspicious. Seems to know more about us or Sam than we do. Has the power to make certain issues disappear on our behalf. So I'm just reading through all of these notes. This will be the first time, I'll read. This will be the only time, maybe at the end, where we read through everything, right? We'll pick apart the bits that are of interest as we go along, not the whole thing. But I want you guys to have a basic understanding of what I've noted down. And please suggest anything that I have missed. Not spoilers, obviously, but anything I've missed that might be useful to know. He spilled that Sam is sus of Bron, who he assumed was Bron. He seems to be conspiring with Violet. She is not threatening him. She asked Chief Sam if she should bring up Mr. Hedges. Oh, Hedges, Hedges. Yes, okay. Hedges, working with Oscar to get into Bronwyn's room to find evidence. Appears to be protective of Violet, and he has good taste in music. He likes Bon Jovi. One of the tarot group, she appears to be the youngest and is staying in room 2. She has no alibi. She did say that she was with Bron when painting her nails, but that was a lie. She doesn't know Dorota. Claims fortune teller told her that Dorota was going to die. Fortune telling told her that Dorota was going to die. She made sure to say that she's not a devil worshipper. When they did the group fortune telling, she drew the 5 of Swords, Rain drew the Knight of Wands, which indicated Dorota, and Bronwyn drew the 10 of Swords, which seemed to indicate death. Swords are bad in general. Says they have a job to do. You do what the cards tell you. Yep. She said she was in her room painting her nails with Bronwyn as an alibi, but it's refuted by Bronwyn claiming to be in her room with Lexi. Doubles down on being in Brom's room that night, but we know that's a lie now. Didn't know about Oscar, but says Bronwyn met him after the death. He only wanted to see her. Bronwyn, that is. Group has an inner circle, or is an inner circle. Not sure. Thinks Violet might be spying on people and also seems to know Violet a bit more than expected. Maybe. She is now stressed about possibly being arrested for lying about her and Bron's alibi. Missing from her room when Violet Sam checked. We'll put that. We'll just leave that to the timeline. She can be forgetful and she likes Sam. She's bad at lying, terrible at lying. Views Bronwyn as an older sister, is sketchy about the tarot job. She is cuckoo bananas and she's a bit flirty. Dorota's boyfriend, confirmed to be at the football game by multiple witnesses, finished at 9:30 p.m. So he's obviously not a suspect. We've pretty much cleared him. Was currently the boyfriend of the victim. He visited Dorota that afternoon while her parents were at work and hung out, but left at around 5 p.m. Called Dorota around 9:30, but she didn't answer. Doesn't think her parents like him, but they seem happy to see him despite that. Dating for a few months, but he says they cared for each other. She wasn't dating anyone else. Her closet was big enough for 2 people to have sex in. Doggy style. Had clothes in it, but also there was a wedding dress in there. Dorota had some kinks. He won't discuss that with us. He's the son of a vicar. Went to see Bronwyn to contact Dorota, but she said she couldn't. Feels like he's floating at the moment, so he seems a bit out there. Says Dorota wasn't into tarot or fortune telling. Knows that Bronwyn is the suspect, but still visited her. Bouncing straight back into a relationship after Dorota's death with Bronwyn. Came to the room. Oh. Told Lexi not to get too close to Oscar and his family. Doing this. with Chief's order to search for proof of murder. Right. Told Lexi not to get too close to Oscar and his family. People are taking notice of them. Oh, that is supposed to be in Bronwyn's. See, this review was a good idea. Okay. Good. Doesn't believe in the police? Yeah, he doesn't seem to have much faith in the police, but he is working with them. He's working with Chief. Does seem to have liked his girlfriend. Her parents didn't like him and think he was a bad influence. Violet seems to like him quite a bit. He seems to like Bron. Like Bron, but it's a lie. Yeah, he kind of jumped on too quick. Grain. A traveller, along with Rexy and Bronwyn, who are staying at the guest house, he's staying in room 3, says he was praying in his room after the group reading, hoping that the girl would be safe. He doesn't seem to know Dorota. He did a group reading with Lexi and Bronwyn with a special tarot deck. Bronwyn says it makes the reading stronger. He mentioned the Mercury deck, and it gives you a question and the answer, instead of you asking it a question. Bronwyn has it. Did not know Dorota beyond that she was young, red-haired, and a talented musician, he says. Doesn't believe in God, but still prays. Interesting. Picks the places they go. So the guards give a direction, and he uses astrology to narrow it down, apparently. So he's the one who's picked them to come here. He's basically a walking esoteric library. Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name after the card reading. Need to get direction from cards first, or it makes fun of Lexi. Was in Birmingham before this town. Couldn't save people there. Seems like people died. People died because of a traveller. Whatever that is. So they seem to have... their job seems to be traveller. The problem with travellers is then cuts off to say he needs to talk to Bronwyn first. We'll do that soon. Doing another reading at 8 p.m. Locked the door to his room late last night. There's only one key. 6, he was missing. Okay, well, that we already noted. Seems to be less gung-ho about tarot, despite being one of the leaders of the group. Well, he just seems to be less gung-ho about it, but still pretty deep in... Like, he believes, but he's just sort of, like, edging. I don't know. It's hard to note. It's not that he seems disinterested. It's just that he doesn't... Okay, it's more like he believes in the job and travellers and that, but he's not fully into the tarot thing. I guess he's more into astrology. He seems to like Lexi, and Bronwyn is the leader. He has a theory that spirits are time-space based, basically negative lag on death. The spirit knows the future because it travelled back in the past after dying. Why? Who knows? It's a dumb theory. It really is. I broke it down in the last video, but very basically. And this, Lexi put forth this theory that it's like light travelling from the sun. There's a delay between the signal being sent and it reaching here, except she's got it backwards. Because I break it down in the video. Go watch the video. Apparently spends every night reading. Zach. We don't have much about him. He's a photographer who's known to take photos of pretty girls in their underwear. He didn't leave his store much. Don't know anything about it. I just left that there for that. Okay, timeline. Sam talked to the following. I don't think I really need to note that. Rain and Lexi missing from rooms. Lexi missing from room. Chief is not enough. Yeah, okay. So that's our rundown so far. So, yeah. This is the Shapeshifting Detective. Let me know how you liked it, if you liked it. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. You can find the link for it in the description below if you want to play it yourself or any of the games made by the group that made it. And yeah, I'll see you then. This is Sam signing out. Peace, guys. See ya.